Good afternoon. It's a beautiful, wonderful afternoon, and I'm excited to be here. Bishop Persico, President Taylor, trustees and members of the faculty, staff at Gannon, honored guests, parents, friends, and most of all, you graduates. I'm excited for the opportunity and honored by it to share a few thoughts with you. 2019 will be a Christmas that you graduates will always remember, as you are about to receive a recognition of several years of hard work. You have earned a diploma which acknowledges your successful completion of your studies, and you're congratulated for that. That's a great accomplishment. I offer congratulations to your parents who have played such an integral part in your process. For your parents who have denied themselves in order for you to come here to Gannon University. And to you parents, we give you great thanks for all the sacrifices you have made for the child who attend Gannon, your son or daughter, but hopefully they'll bring you multiple gifts throughout your life as you witness their successes. And that's our legacy, what we leave behind with our children. When I was asked to give this commencement talk, I was hesitant because I really don't have much in common with you. Your world and my world are so far apart, I didn't think there would be anything I could tell you that would be of any help. I was thinking of all the world problems, the country's problems, our faith problems, church problems. They're overwhelming to me. I don't comprehend. I have no solutions for them. So that'll be up to you gentlemen, you women, to resolve all those issues. And I had no idea how to invest your money. I thought maybe I could give you a tip. I missed all the high-tech companies who made all those millionaires. I didn't think they knew what they were doing. And now I'm talking to you. So I kind of a little doubt it, but that's the way it is. You make some good choices and bad at all aspects of life. But what we do have, I realize, is our common is our Gannon graduation, our experience here. And I was thinking, back 1956 got me going back, about how important my Gannon education and my faith, they're the two most important influences, and they provided me with a great career, far beyond what I ever expected, a life which allowed me to have some success. And I'm forever grateful to Gannon for that and for my faith. I'm going to share with you some thoughts that may be helpful to you in achieving your success as you start a new chapter in your life. Now, first you have to determine what success is to you. I don't think it's a big house, a lot of money, materialistic things, and that seems to be one of the challenges today. It is a sense of well-being that only you will know if you achieve. It's very personal. Maybe your spouse would know, but it's hard to, you know when you succeed, and that's what Gannon hopefully has taught you. Now, you start with expectations and goals about your life, about your career, your activity in the community, all of these which will help you to find that sense of well-being and happiness and peace that we seek. Not easy to do, and you're not going to find it out right away. You'll be wandering around for a while. I think I was anyway. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I think it's helpful, not because of what Dr. Taylor just said, but just to know most of people in my life had to live this kind of a story, but I like to tell it, and I'll share with you why. When I graduated from prep in 1952, I was selling shoes for $1.25 an hour. I had no money, my parents didn't have money, and so none of me, not myself nor my friends, had any thoughts of going to college. When we went to our commencement, our graduation from prep, Bishop Gannon spoke, the founder of Gannon University, an amazing man. And he told us that he founded Gannon so that his boys could get a college degree, and that a paper boy's earnings would be sufficient to pay the tuition. That's hard to believe. We challenged. We went, enrolled at Gannon, and most of us graduated, and no debt. I feel sorry for you. No debt. But of course, that was a wonderful thing, because otherwise we wouldn't be where we are. Now, I was in ROTC, so I had to go in the Army. But when I got out of the Army 2 years later, I still didn't know what I wanted to do. I meandered around a little bit, and someone said, "Why don't you try law school?" I had never been in a law office. I didn't know what lawyers did, but it sounded interesting, and I was single. So I applied for law school, and I got accepted. I thought, what idiots. I'm sorry, but why would they let me get in? It was amazing. But I did go to law school. I met my wife. We got married. We had 2 kids. And fortunately, I passed the bar. Now, you're going to find out how I did all this in a minute. I couldn't do it by myself, I'll tell you. There I was with 2 children, selling shoes, living with my in-laws with a law degree. I wasn't sure where I was going. I went to a breakfast with some attorneys, and one I didn't even know said to me, "Hey, I got an empty office, and my office is, would you like that?" I couldn't find one. I couldn't believe he was saying that to me. Well, I mentioned to you before how my faith influenced my life. We've always maintained our faith as a part of our daily lives, and it's been very important to us. But I'll tell you, God's been present to me in a certain way. I call them God incidences. I'm sure all of you will find those. Those unexplainable, positive events which were critical to my success. And they've happened to me. I could keep you here all day. I would have liked to say I'm where I am because of who I am and what I did. But that's very little of it. God just wound me around this, and this attorney's offer was one. And I became a lawyer. Now, I mentioned before about Gannon, and when I went back over and thought about Gannon, I didn't think much of my Gannon degree. You know, you graduate, you're moving, and now I can appreciate it's a very, very quality degree. I've been involved with Gannon since the 60s in many different capacities, and it's really helped me in my life. In so many ways, I've been a member of the board for 30 years, as Dr. Taylor said, and I've watched it grow. It's grown academically, athletically, spiritually, and financially. It is truly an outstanding university. I just resigned, and I'm just kidding, but I said, one better go it's on top. It is doing very well, and it's so proud to have been affiliated with it. Now, I want you to know the Board of Trustees, these men and women, they give of their time and their talent and their treasure to make sure that Gannon provides the very best holistic experience you can have. And I'm sure, hopefully, you felt that. Now, there's a gift from Gannon. Not your degree, you've earned that, you paid for that. That's hard. I'm talking about the intangibles. Remember the mission? Some of you may have read it. It's a Catholic diocesan student-centered university which provides a holistic development of undergraduate and graduate students in the Judeo-Christian tradition. Each of you are going to be receiving your degree, and many of you now will be totally dependent on yourself and your new life. Your parents, the cord's cut. You're on your way. Now, for those who are leaving student life and beginning a new career path, you will learn that those Gannon intangibles, the gift that they gave you, will help you achieve success. I assure you that if you take the lessons learned at Gannon, how to think critically, communicate effectively, utilize technology, you will achieve your success. Gannon's approach to holistic education impacts on your mind, your heart and soul. It challenges you to recognize the choices you must make if you want to be successful. As I said, you're well educated, you have been taught how to learn, and you will continue learning. You must, however, simultaneously focus on the needs of your heart, mind, and soul if you want to attain that full potential and success. I'm going to make 2 recommendations to you. You can forget what I said, but these two are important. I listened to a speech that Coach Lou Holtz, the former coach of Notre Dame, gave, a commencement speech, shorter than mine, 6 minutes and 7 seconds. It's on YouTube, and it was given on 2017. He called it, "I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth." Now, he is a master motivator, and this guy tells about his 4 principles. He says, "I want something to do, someone to love, someone to believe in, and something to hope for." He incorporated those, and he's found immense success. I envy him. He's, as I said, an excellent motivator, and he inspires people to achieve lives that will fulfill their expectations. Take time to listen to that. And I listen to it every couple of months. It's simple but beautiful. It just gives you very, very meaningful. The last idea I had was, there's a book. I kind of read it. You know, I got lost in it. It's a big one. It's called "Thank You for Being Late." It was written by Thomas Friedman, an economist. It's described as an optimist's guide to thriving in the age of accelerations. He believes that technology, globalization, and climate warming are the 3 largest forces on our planet, and they are all accelerating at the same time. Faster than your mind, he says. The first time he knows that that's faster than you can think, they're accelerating. And he said, we have to address these as soon as possible. If we don't, it's too late. So I'm challenging you to read the book. It's still relevant today. It came out in 2016. It will outline some of the challenges. You probably know some of them, some degree, but I think it's very helpful. So there you are. Those are my thoughts. I know you can achieve your success. You're well prepared. You have a Gannon degree in Gannon Intangibles, so I wish you well, good luck, and God bless. Merry Christmas.